Hello kids, and welcome to week 1 of eLearning. I hope everyone had a nice spring break, and I hope you all are healthy, and I hope that your families are healthy. I hope that you're refreshed from having some time off, and I hope that you're also prepared to be flexible, because we're all going to need to be, given the situation where we're going to be having to do classes electronically for the time being. In an effort to not ramble on these videos, I'm just going to tell you all directly right now that I've got my iPad right in front of me, and then directly to my right I have a script typed up. And so when it looks like I'm reading something and I'm looking over to the right, it's because I'm looking at my computer screen, and I'm doing that so I don't repeat myself 8 different times in your video, and that's hopefully to be respectful of your time. I think what we're going to discover very quickly is that we're all going to miss performing in our groups. I know you all are going to receive a high quality education with e-learning. Teachers have been working very hard to try and do this right. I can also share with all of you that the master's degree that I got from Ball State back in December, I've been working on that for 5.5 years, and did 1 class a semester, and all of my classes were actually electronic. So professors would submit a 45-minute to a 60-minute video each week, and we'd have to watch that, take notes, and then we would take tests, quizzes, and turn in papers electronically to them, and that's just how it worked out. It was a great degree, great education, and you guys are going to be able to do the same thing with much of your classes. However, with performance classes like band and dance class, there really is no substitute to us being able to get together and perform in groups. So, having said that, Mr. Zare and I have discussed at length a way to try and make your class enjoyable, but not time-consuming. We want this time away from each other to be time where you can develop individually, time where you can become a better musician, and to learn to really enjoy your individual playing and that part of music, and to be able to make progress while we're not together. So, how is this going to work? Let me scroll down. On Canvas, what you guys don't see is that we have 14 different sections of classes, which is more than other teachers, and that's because like when we put in attendance, we have regular wind ensemble and we have advanced wind ensemble, and those are 2 different classes. So what we did to make this easier for us to post things was we lumped each of your classes into one of 3 different sections. So some of you have a class that's labeled as guitar. That would be the 2 sections of guitar and the 1 section of piano. That's considered a class on Canvas, a group class. Then we have a class that for some reason is labeled as Jazz Lab Ensemble, I think, and that has the jazz bands, that has wind ensemble, symphonic band, pipes, dance class, and I think that's it. All of you guys are lumped into that class because you guys are the performance class performance classes that are turning in videos of your work to us. And then the final class is music theory, and that class stands by itself. So when you see that on Canvas that your course may be labeled as Jazz Lab and you're a dancer, you're in the right class. Don't worry about that. That's just a label that somebody above me that does Canvas created. So each week we're going to post announcements either through video or through a document, or we'll do both on Canvas, and we need you guys to make sure that you view those each week, and you can go back and review it as many times as you need to. With the videos, you can go back and rewind as many times as you want, watch me stutter, do something dumb, or just review whatever it is that you may have forgotten. This is going to help keep everybody in the know about our schedule and about expectations for the week. And our schedule obviously is going to change since the month of April we're not meeting, and therefore we're not doing our performances in April, but we'll have to kind of wait and see what happens with May. I do not at this time have any information about rescheduling of events. I have no information about marching band. awards, variety show, graduation. I've got nothing for you, and I'm waiting because I think very soon we'll get a little bit more direction from administration about what the game plan is for the remainder of the year. So I ask you to be patient and hold tight. I do promise you that as soon as I can give you guys any kind of idea of what's going on moving forward, I'm going to do that for you. So again, each week you're going to have a video or announcements that you need to watch or read or both, just like what you're getting right now. Please make sure that you look at that information. You don't want to miss out. So how are you being graded? In this class, every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you have to sign in for attendance and submit your name to us. Mr. Zaire has created a document with instructions on how to do that, and this will count for your attendance and your daily participation points that you're used to getting in each of your classes. So Wednesday, make sure you sign in real quick, type up your name, turn it into us, you've got your points for the day. You do not have to email us. You do not have to have a Zoom conference with us. It's just simply a way for us to record your attendance and pretend like you showed up to a class that you normally would show up to. Each week, there's going to be some kind of assignment that you're required to turn in. So for the concert bands, jazz bands, pipes, and dance, your assignment is going to simply be to turn in recordings of yourselves performing music or work that is assigned to you. You can do this directly from your Chromebook or from any smart device that you own. It does need to be video so that we know that it's you doing it, not your mom or your dad or anybody else. And if you would rather do it live on Zoom rather than messing around with a recording and uploading a recording, we're going to make that option available to you as well. For guitar, piano, and theory classes, you'll have to submit your attendance on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays as well. And that's for each week. Then you're also going to have an assignment that you need to turn in each week to us. And I'll say for those of you that are in guitar or piano that have a guitar or a piano at home and you have a book, if you want to keep working on material like you do for class when we meet in person and be graded the way that we are grading the band students, we're happy to do that for you as well because you signed up to learn how to play that instrument in the class. Just let us know and we'll be accommodating. We'll work with you on it. For those of you who did not take advantage of the days that we had the band room open for you to get your stuff, you're going to have to turn in alternate written assignments until we can work out allowing you to get into the building. And that's subject to my availability, Mr. Zaire's availability, and when administration will allow us to get in. Currently, my swipe card has been turned off, and we're on a level 3 closure with the building, which means teachers cannot get in without special permission, and we have to have an administrator that lets us in. So that's the way that has to work. So send us an email, let us know if you still need to get your horn. How do you get a hold of us? Mr. Zaire and I will have our emails on, and we also are going to have a Zoom conference meeting open on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 9 until noon. And these are considered to be office hours for us. So it'd be the same thing as you just walking into the office to ask us some kind of a question during school, or tell us hi, or let us know your drama. Okay, I really don't miss your drama, and I don't need to know your drama, so you can keep that to yourselves. But you can come to this conference, get your instrument out, and if there's something you're working on that you need a little bit of some help with, feel free to demonstrate for us, and we'll help you. It can be kind of like a private lesson type thing. So we will be available to help you live on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday through Zoom, and we want you to take advantage of that time. We're here to help. This is our job, and that's what we want to do to help you continue to develop on your instrument. Let's see. I think that's all the information for right now. So again, sorry guys about the situation that we have, and let's plan to be flexible. Let's work together through this. Keep progressing on your instruments. Marching band is honestly an uncertainty right now. The general vibe from the exec board is if we can have a season, we want to try and have a season. So make sure that you're practicing. We don't want to have two months where we haven't been doing any work and we're not ready to come back and do some damage in the summer. So anyway, again, I hope you're healthy, I hope you're well, and hopefully we'll be able to see each other sometime in the future. Until then, take care, and we'll see each other on video.